Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday. If this is your first time ever watching one of my videos, hi, my name is Nick Comstock, also known as Big Sexy, also known as Luscious Beard Man, also known as Caveman. If you're watching my video for the first time, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you a part of my community every day. Also, make sure you ring the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you get notified. Alright, you guys, today I want to open up and tell you a fun fact about me that you may not know. And that is, I don't have an education. You say, Nick, what do you mean? I didn't actually graduate from 8th grade or from high school. I don't have an education. That's exactly what I mean. I was in a private Christian school. They had a special ed program there, and that's what I was put into. I sat in some of the classes. In fact, when I was in high school, I was practically out of the special ed program for the exception of needing physical personal care. I sat in some of the classes and did some of the work, but I did not get a high school diploma about it. For it, I mean. The kicker about this is because I did some of the work, I thought I at least got some of the credit. And because a lot of the written subjects that the students had to do in class, I did orally, and I would go to the teachers and say, treat me normal, treat me like, you would any other student as far as, homework and stuff. And it was also hard because I, had 5 other brothers. I had 5 brothers and 2 parents who worked. My mom used to clean banks and doctor's offices and houses for a living, and of course my father was at FedEx, and it was, so it would be hard for me to do homework like, somebody else. So I did do some of the homework, but I didn't get a diploma for any of it. And I literally, here's the thing, didn't find out about this until 2 years almost after I graduated, because I tried to go to Liberty University to become a counselor, and when they asked for my high school transcripts, I had my high school send them what they had, which turned out not to be transcripts, and they called me and they said, Nick, what is this? We've never seen this before. And come to find out that my special ed program had sent them a bunch of progress reports that just basically said A for awesome, G for good, A for excellent, Nick's good at taking out personal items, all that stuff. What they're talking about is for personal care at school. And so basically, one of the teachers that I had got on the phone with me in Liberty University and told her that I, because of my disability, couldn't do any of the work, and so I don't have a high school diploma or a junior high diploma. And then the Liberty University lady said, well, you would have to get a GED, and then you would have to go to community college for 2 years or so, and then you would have to do about 4 years of understudy and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, by the time I get out of school, I'll be 40. So it's been 11 years since I've, just rolled across the stage. I don't want to say graduate because I didn't really graduate. And I don't have an education. And a lot of people have said to me, well, Nick, why, and they've actually tried to push me, well, Nick, why don't you get a GED? Well, partly, guys, because I don't want to get a GED because then that makes me look stupid. And honestly, that answer right there is just pride. But also, then that makes me look like, oh, they didn't care about the disabled boy, so now he has to come get a GED. So I don't want that stigma put on me. I know that may seem really stupid to you guys out here watching this, but that's how I feel. And plus, with the GED, I can't just go online and get a GED like everybody else has been telling me. I would need private help, and I would need a tutor, because there's just, quite frankly, a lot of stuff I didn't learn because some folks thought it would be more appropriate for me and more important to watch Reading Rainbow and learn how to make crayons. I'm telling you guys, I hate that show to this day. LeVar and I are not best friends, although I do have the song memorized. Butterflies in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look in a book, Reading Rainbow. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't want to take a look in a book. I don't want to fly twice as high. And I don't want to see butterflies in the sky. So, and they thought it was more important for me to go on field trips to pizzerias and learn how to make pizza, which I haven't made a pizza since 6th grade, so that's really helped me a lot. And then I went to 1 year of Bible college and basically did the same thing, which was show up, eat all the food, and then leave. Some people say that I've been robbed of an education, but okay, I have. So what do we do about that 11 years later? I don't really want to go get a GED. Everybody's telling me, well, you have to, because I want to be in television and radio. Well, you have to get a degree in that. Really? I'm actually here on YouTube every day and doing pretty dang well. So I don't know what you're talking about. I've spoken at my state house 3 or 4 times on behalf of people with disabilities. I've done a pretty good job without a GED or a high school or a college degree. I'm not against education. I'm just saying I don't think it's for me. And plus, we've had a bunch of people who have made millions without an education. And I think I can do the same thing. Yeah, but I just wanted to give you that background, that I actually don't have an education. And what I want to say to special education educators and parents is, don't make the same mistake that was made on my behalf. Let your son or daughter make sure they get the same education. You may have to tailor some things, but make sure they get the same education as someone without a disability, because they deserve it. And make sure that on graduation day, make sure before graduation day, that they're going to get an actual high school diploma that they'll be actually able to use. And because don't end up in the same situation I did. Because even there's vocational rehab. Even those folks tell me, well, we can't really get you a job until you get a GED. So then I just decided to skip that and work for myself and do my own thing. Some people may say I'm hurting myself. I may be. I don't know. Time will tell. I think I'm doing pretty okay right now. You say, do you ever get mad at your school? Yeah. If I sit down and I think about it too much, I'll get mad at them and I'll say, well, why didn't you guys do more? But you can't fix the past. All you can do is improve the future. So that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I just thought I would open up to you guys and share that part of my life with you. And if you have someone that has a disability in their life, please make sure they don't get the same mistake made against them that I had made against me, and make sure they get an education. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.